Hi guys, I'm back. So on that first video I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know what to say. I mean, of course I'm still feeling a little nervous because, you know, being new on front of the camera, you just kind of get stuck with what you're wanting to say. So anyways, I left out that anybody who is suffering with this right now, please go get help. Do not think that you can fight this on your own. If you are against medication, you don't have to be on medication, but at least go and get some counseling, go see a doctor, change your diet, exercise, take multivitamins, take care of your health, because I really think that this has a lot to do with your health. I mean, a big part of it has to do with your health. Also, don't sorry, I got tongue tied. Don't stop doing the things that make you scared. That's one thing that I've learned. Do not avoid the places that you had the panic attack, because once you start doing that, you're training your mind to that it's something that is dangerous. So once you do that, you start expecting that it's going to happen. So you're going to have to really just go back and face that fear, because if you don't, then you will start getting worse and worse. That was my problem. I went into Walmart by myself and I had a major panic attack and I ran out of there. I left my basket, I ran out of there, and I was shaking, got in the car, I cried, and from then I stopped going to the store. If I did go inside the store, I didn't go in far from, I stayed by the entrance. So by doing that, I was training my brain that it was a dangerous place in there. So and then it got to the point to where I didn't go inside the stores anymore. I would just stay in the car. And then if I went inside a building, I couldn't even walk through it. Even if the exit was not even that far, to me it seemed like it was eternal. So I couldn't do that either. And that was about 2 years ago. And I just started relying on my sons to go inside the store and do the grocery shopping, and I waited in the car. I used to still love to get out and take the drives, but then last year it started to be to where I started having panic attacks just being a passenger in the car. And every time I would get in the car, I noticed that I would have them again. So little by little, I stopped going in the car and I started avoiding it. And then if I did get in the car, it was just to go down the street. I had my limits. And then it got to where I couldn't go that far anymore. So then I started just driving down the block just to go to my cousin's house. And then guess what? I had a panic attack going to her house. So I started avoiding that. And then now I'm just completely stuck in this house. And then, like I was saying on the other video, it started to be where if people came over, I wasn't scared if my boys were here. My boys were my safe people. So as long as my boys were here, I was good with company being over. But if they weren't here, I was on edge. I felt real panicky. I felt like I was going to die. And then now, just in the past 2 weeks, I started having panic attacks, which is anybody coming over, even if they were here. And this is including my family. This is including a close cousin of mine that comes pretty often. And then after that week, I started feeling really, really depressed. And I said, I can't do this anymore. So I met a girl online that she suffers with the same thing. And she gave me the strength to find a way to get on medication. So I did my resources. I ended up finding, you know, a lot with the internet now, you can go ahead and set up these appointments with doctors through the teledoctors or the telepsychiatrists. So there is a way for the people that are not able to leave the house, but it's going to be a long journey, I know, and the medications, they may not make me feel very well at first, but I mean, I'm not feeling well anyways at the moment. So I just want to let everybody know, don't wait to get help. Do it as soon as you have that first panic attack. Or even if you're not even if you're not having panic attacks, but you're just having anxiety, get the help. Get on medication if you have to. Get counseling. Find coping techniques, meditation. Change your way of thinking. Excuse me. But do whatever you can. Do not put it off, because it just gets worse, and then it will be hard for you to recover from it. I mean, they say recovering, you can recover, but the longer that you wait, the harder it's going to be. So I'm hoping that I can do this. I know I can do this. So that's a mindset that you have to have. You can do it. You can beat this. There's many people that have actually gotten better, but you have to take the steps. You have to get the help. You can't do it on your own. If you've gotten as bad as I am, you can't do it on your own. So find help, find a support system, and if you have any questions, I would love to give advice to anybody who's going through this. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but my personal experiences, I would like to share with people to the way I cope with my stuff, with this anxiety. So feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing and what y'all do. Who knows, maybe the strategies that y'all use, it can help me. So I'm open to anything. So yes, leave me a comment. My name is Crystal. Just leave me a comment and I will respond back to you guys. Take care. Much love.